Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So if you are new here, my name is Roxy and I do vlogs and makeup reviews and makeup looks and lifestyle things. So if you have not seen my video from a few videos back, or I don't know how many it will be now, you will have seen that I last reviewed this HypnotEYES palette from the brand new PLAYGIRL collection. So this was the Carly palette. I reviewed it. All my thoughts on this palette are in that video, so be sure to check it out. I'll put a card up here. For some reason, it doesn't always work, but I will link it down below. I will link it down below for you so that you can go and watch it. But in today's video, we are going to be reviewing, testing, and trying out the second HypnotEYES palette that I have. And this is the Euphoria one. It has all these beautiful greens. Now, I saw in my last video, just like you're seeing now, because of these beautiful shimmer letters and logos on here, it sometimes blurs it out. So I'm terribly sorry, but I will try my best to make sure that this doesn't happen. It's my ring light. So in today's video, we're going to be reviewing this baby out. It has 5 gorgeous shadows. Let me take you a little closer. It has a gorgeous iridescent white, 2 greens, a glitter green, and a beautiful gold. The green over here is matte and the green over here is shimmer, and I'm super excited to see how this little baby performs. Right, so without further ado, I am going to conceal up these eyelids and we're going to jump straight into this palette. Right, so I have popped on some concealer, I have popped on some makeup tape because these shadows look pretty pigmented, and I've just popped my hair back so that it does not get in the way. So for this eyeshadow look, I am feeling a little like a halo-ish. The wind is coming. Sorry, Hobbs, did you get a fright? This palette is screaming a halo kind of vibey look for me. So I think today we're going to be doing a halo eye. So what I'm going to be doing is jumping straight into this dark green matte shade with a fluffy brush. There is quite a bit of product. And I'm going to be popping this on the outer corner, into the crease a tiny bit, and then into the inner corner, leaving the middle of my eye open. Right, so right off the bat, just a little... Okay, so right off the bat, the previous matte shade in the Carly palette had a super load of kickback. So I've just dipped into this pan ever so slightly. I do not mind kickback or fallout. I feel like it shows that the palette has a lot of pigment. But if there is a lot of kickback and a lot of pigment, there is a lot of kickback and a lot of fallout, but not a lot of pigment, that's the problem. A lot of people don't like pigment or fallout. Can't talk today. A lot of people don't like fallout. For me, I do my foundation last every single time. It's just easier for me. It's just the way I like it. So for me, fallout isn't a problem. This little guy here isn't giving too much kickback, but as you can see, I only dipped in ever so slightly. I'm going to do a second layer. Right off the bat, this shade is super pigmented. It's blending pretty well. It is a dark shade. It's a little bit choppy over there, but nothing we can't fix. And just a quick disclaimer, Please excuse my eyebrows. I have been in hospital. I haven't had time to do my eyebrows. That will be today's job. Okay, so I'm pretty impressed with this shade. It is the matte green of this Euphoria palette. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the shimmer on the same brush, and I'm just going to pack it over the green that I've just done. And that is a beautiful shade. Wow. That blends so beautifully for a shimmer. Harper, not now. Harpy! Okay, so that shimmer shade actually has so much more pigment than the matte one. So it's this one over here, and it's pretty beautiful. I'm just going to dust some of the fallout out from underneath my eyes, just so that it doesn't stay there, because this pigment is super, super strong. Right, I'm going to go into this iridescent white, and I am just going to pack that on to my brow bone. I don't really want to accentuate my brow bone today because it needs a little attention, but just look at that pigment. It is absolutely gorgeous. And then I'm just going to go back in with that green to just blend it all up. Okay, so I'm quickly going to go and cut my halo eye, and I'll be right back to show you the gold. Okay, now that we have done a little halo cut crease, I'm going to dive into this gold. Now this gold looks pretty similar to the one in the, oh no, it does not. The one in the Carly palette is more like a rose gold, and this is more of a gold. You can see the difference here. It's pretty different. So I'm going to take a flat brush, and I'm going to start packing that on to the middle of my eye. Oh wow. Can we just have a moment for this pigment? Now the gold, I noticed in the other palette, was not coming up on the camera as beautiful as it was in real life, but this I think you can actually see a little better because it's a little darker. The shadow is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there with the gold. I'm just going to go back in with the green shimmer, and I'm just going to touch up. So this is how you like fix a halo. You just kind of blend the green and the gold into each other, so there's not like this super harsh line. Okie dokie, and now I'm going to take off these tape things. These are from Mr. Price, guys. I think this tape was 19 Rand or something ridiculous. It looks like this, and it works like a charm, and it actually doesn't hurt your eyes at all, or your skin rather, when you pull it off. I'm going to dust whatever is on this green brush underneath my eye, just to blend everything in. Okay, so at the current moment, I look like I have been punched in both eyes. but once everything is on, it will look better. So this glitter is going to be the next spot. Now, I don't want to give the last video away, but I wasn't too impressed by that palette's glitter. And I realized when I was editing it that I never used my finger. So today I'm going to use my finger, and I've just dived straight into it. I'm going to put this green glitter over the halo eye like that. Okay, so it's not a chunky glitter like it looks in the pan. It's actually like an individual glitter almost, and it's got quite a chunky, sticky like consistency to it, so it does clump a bit. But as I've said before, if you are looking for a glitter that's very fine and you just want this kind of vibes, I will zoom you in just now. This isn't a bad glitter for that, but if you're looking for a proper chunky ass glitter, this is not it. So as I said in this review as well, I would not buy these palettes for the glitter, but I so would buy them for the pigment. I mean, can you just see the insane pigment on my eyes right now? And if you watch this review, you will see the same thing. They are 59.95 Rand, and I mean, seriously, this is like a high-end pigment and the way it blends. So I would highly recommend these palettes, but not for the glitter. So what I'm going to do now is I'm quickly going to go and do the rest of my face. I'm going to come back, and then we're going to discuss the ins and the outs of this palette. And I am back with a full face of makeup on, and now you can see the true look. It is beautiful. I hope I don't have lipstick in my teeth. This palette is so worth the money. It is so worth the trip to Clicks. It is so worth everything except the glitter, as I said earlier. So I'm not sure if you can see. I'll try and do a close-up just now. The glitter is very patchy and fine and clumpy, and it's just not amazing, but it's fine if you're looking for very little glitter. I, however, don't do glitter unless it's a fancy dress or a concert or something like that, or just a fun look on here. So all these shades are highly pigmented. Funny enough, the shimmer is more pigmented than the matte. However, both are beautiful, as you can see. And I would recommend this palette, and I would recommend this palette. So I'm sure the others are going to be just as good. I don't have my hands on them. These are the only two I got. So I am super, super, super impressed. And yeah, this is the final halo look of the PLAYGIRL HypnotEYES Euphoria palette. It says it's number 3 and this is number 5, if that makes any difference. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you're enjoying these reviews. I have so many palettes that I just have not got to, and I'm so glad that I can sit down now and review them for you. So I will do a little close-up for you at the end of this video. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Mwah.